Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Book? Read by 5W.
I love storybooks. Although I'm not a very good reader, it doesn't matter because I can tell a lot from the pictures. I like the scary ones best with pictures of dinosaurs gobbling up other dinosaurs or swooping vampires chasing people who had forcibly decided to go for a midnight stroll without any garlic.
On one particular night, Herb had trouble finding his bed.
Whilst I was waiting for Ezzy to go to sleep, I started reading a book, but I fell asleep with my head on the page.
What are you doing here? How dare you be on this page? I am the star, and I say you're not allowed in this story.
Where am I?
On my page.
But who are you?
I'm Goldilocks, of course, and this is my story.
Oh no, I've fallen into the book.
Looks like Goldilocks is at it again.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be here.
It's quite all right. It happens to anyone.
And quite a lot. Would you like some porridge? In case you pea-brains have forgotten, this story is called Goldilocks and the Three Bears, not The Little Show-Off in Pyjamas Has Breakfast.
I'm running past two children nibbling a house made of biscuits. I wouldn't do that.
I'll get lost, you little brat.
I ran past a man climbing up what looked like a plait of hair.
Ouch, ouch, get off my hair.
I ran all the way through the forest. And when I saw a cat wearing a feathered hat and high-heeled boots, I ran a bit faster.
At long last he came to an enormous door. It was difficult to open because the illustrator had drawn the handle much too high up, but after 3 attempts at jumping, Herb managed to grab it and slowly creak the door open.
What ridiculous is that? Twerk Prince Charles.
Never mind him. Where it is, the devil is my throne.
Woof, woof, woof. There, like his moustache. Win!
And who might you be? This is a private royal party. You know no one in pyjamas is invited.
I'm Herb. I own this book.
Oh, you are the doodler who ruined my looks. And where's the throne, you scissor snipper?
As I am wondering what to do next, I noticed my pencil case lying on the floor. I've been looking for it for months. It's all right. I can draw you a new throne.
Make sure it's got lots of twirly bits. And I want it gold, of course.
I don't have a gold crayon. It'll have to be green.
I'm not very impressed.
Then, finding my eraser, I started to rub away at the Queen's moustache.
Ow! 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 That really hurts! Seize him!
Yes, Your Majesty. Come
back here now!
I made a dash for it. There was no time to get to the door, but by snipping a hole in the palace floor, I managed to wriggle through onto the next page. I can hear the Queen shouting, "Look, he's at it again!"
I found myself in an oddly arranged room.
Who are you mean little rodent?
Looking up, I saw Cinderella's wickedly mean stepmother and her ugly daughters. I'm Herb, I said. What are you doing up there?
I wonder, are we pretending to be flies? Or could it be that some vile, good-for-nothing child tore out our page and put it back in upside down?
I wonder who would do that.
Probably some hideous little boy. Now we can't go to the ball and Prince Charming can't fall madly and utterly in love with us. It's so unfair.
He wouldn't look twice at you.
Oh, do be quiet. I'm feeling queasy.
Hello. Why, hello, Your Majesty. Yes, as a matter of fact, there is a little pyjama boy here. And he did what? He did Did he? Don't worry, I'll deal with the little weasel. Oh, and by the way, if you see that little nosy Goldilocks brat, tell her bring a ladder over. So this is your doing. I'm going to make you wish you'd never opened the book. You little horror. Get back here.
I am in a very dusty kitchen. My feet are stuck to the floor and there were what looked like giant biscuit crumbs stuck all over the place.
Sorry about the dirt.
Said a big giant yet pretty girl. Are you meant to be at the royal ball? I asked.
Yes, but I had to come home because the prince achoo was late and my party dress dissolved into rice and I really looked achoo a mess. Then my carriage turned back into a pumpkin, which was sort of embarrassing. Would you like a cup of achoo tea?
She really was very nice, and I was feel very guilty because I had just remembered where Prince Charming was. I had cut him out to make a birthday card for my mother. If only I could get out of this book, I could find the Prince Charming for you.
Ooh, I know who can help.
She said Cinderella. Pick up her phone.
Drat, absolutely maddening. I was just in the middle of a spell. This had better be important.
It's an emergency. Absolutely everybody's after me. You have to help me out this book.
Well, let me see. Are you my fairy godchild? No, you are not. I don't do boys. I only do girls. Worst of luck. What do you expect when you go out scribbling and snippering and generally causing mayhem? This is no way to treat a book, you know, and see. Jumping over into other people's stories really is very rude.
But I can't find my way out.
All right, keep your pyjamas on. I suppose I'll have to come to rescue as always. Now, where did I put my wand?
It was an unmistakably ear-piercing voice of Goldilocks. Right behind her was the wicked stepmother, and she was not in a pretty mood. Having snagged her stockings, climbing a ladder out of her upside-down room, at the moment, door flew open.
He's in your kitchen looking for more food.
What shall I do?
Quick, climb up the text.
Herb grabbed
hold of the letters and scrambled up the sentences. Some of the words were a bit weak and the whole lot started to wobble. He's getting away!
Screamed Goldilocks so loudly that the whole book shook and slipped off the bed, sending Herb falling headlong through the air onto
My own bedroom floor. What's happening? Ezzy and I spent the rest of the night putting the story back to rights, rubbing out moustaches, cleaning out crumbs and blowing away dust. The bewildered Prince Charming was prized off the birthday card and sticky-taped back into the bell room. His dancing would never be quite the same again due to the severe leg creasing. It was tempting to leave the wicked stepmother's room upside down, but I resisted, however. I just couldn't help drawing a padlock on the Three Bears' front door, and Eddie just couldn't help sticking a wig on Goldilocks as well. Well, serves her right for being such a meanie. So the next time I opened the book, I saw a girl standing outside the Three Bears' cottage, desperately trying to open the door. A very cross little girl with messy brown hair.